This is going up. Good evening, welcome to JD Cars. I know a lot of people love it because, well, it's a new... Shut up, bro. Still. I'll be back in a minute. I got chocolate. Let's try this again. Good evening, welcome to JD Cars, and this is, I guess you could say, quite a controversial opinion, but I don't like the Mclaren 720S. And I know there's quite a few people who have the same opinion, but it's a new supercar, so most people love it. That's how these things work. So I think I'm just going to smash through a few reasons why I don't like it, and yeah. So my first reason is it's not a supercar. It's really not. It's what you call a mid-engine GT car, meaning the engine's in the middle, but it's more suited to long-distance driving and being comfy and fast at the same time. I don't know why I'm saying this, most of you know what that is. Anyway, yeah, it's a mid-engine GT car. It's nothing to do with a supercar at all. I mean, it's comfy, it's practical, and it's got way too much storage. I mean, supercars shouldn't have a lot of storage. A supercar should be able to put a rucksack on the passenger seat. Yeah, that's all you really need. It has quite a lot of storage behind the driver, for enough to say put a suitcase and a couple other bags, and that's already way more than needed in a supercar. I mean, most other supercars, a 488, a Hurricane, they're pretty impractical cars. You can fit literally nothing in them. And that's what a supercar should be. It should be impractical and uncomfy and hard to drive on long trips. And that's what I define as a supercar. I mean, realistically, the only actual supercar now is probably the Venture SV, because it's terrible on fuel, uncomfortable, has no storage, and it's the most impractical thing you've ever driven. But that's what a supercar is. I'm getting sidetracked. So my second reason for all this, which is quite, I guess you can say a minor reason, but you can't see the engine bay, and that sounds quite stupid, but in every other supercar that's in this category you can. I mean, a Hurricane, you can see the engine bay. For a coupe you can. The R8, that's another good example, you can see that, the engine bay in that, and yeah, the R8 is pretty much its main rival because it's, I guess you can say, a clinical supercar. So in this, because of the storage thing on behind the driver's seat, I mean, they're covering the engine bay, and the engine is so low down in this car that they've had to put a little light on so you can see it through a gap that's about that big. And in McLaren's previously, so the 650S, 12C, even in the Spiders, where other manufacturers have always struggled, you've always been able to see the engine bay. So that's, again, a really small reason, but one that's really letting the car down to me. The third reason is the practicality. I mean, I've said, I don't know how many times now, but you could easily drive to Geneva, back again in with relative ease and not feel like your legs are falling off towards the end. And they're in comfort, practicality, easy driving, and that's a GT car. I don't want that for a supercar. One good thing about it is probably its price. They're starting at about £200,000, €208,000, I think. I'm not good at maths, but yeah. So that is a pretty good price for a car in that price bracket. I know it's extremely expensive for everyone else, but for supercars today, that is quite good value. I mean, a 488, I think they're at $250 in second hand. A Hurricanes are cheaper. Yeah, Hurricanes are cheaper, about 170, I would say. So a brand new Hurricane Coupe is roughly the same price, 200,000. Hurricane Spider, which is probably irrelevant to this argument because 720S Spider isn't out yet, so we've got nothing to compare it to. That's about 230, 250. Whereas you can get second-hand versions of these for 170, even less if you want an earlier model. And when the 720S does come out, they will depreciate pretty fast because McLarens tend to do that. But so it is quite a good price point, but I'd rather be spending my money elsewhere. So another bad thing about the car, which I've just thought of now, is the looks. I know it is very controversial. A lot of people when they first saw it launched in Geneva thought it was hideous, and I was one of them. It has grown on me, but I feel it's a bit too far into the future as to what is needed from a supercar now. In say 10-20 years, that's where supercars should be, but for now I think it should be made to look good now and fit in now, whereas McLaren have made it trying to look good in 10 years time, and I think that's ruined it. So that's all from this video. I know it's been quite a short one, but I thought I'd just make a little video put together because I'm on a bit of an upload streak at the minute. So yeah, but let me know what you guys think, your guys' opinions are on the 720S down in the comments below, and I will be at the Supercar Driver event at Meadowhall on Saturday the 13th of May. So if you are there, also let me know in the comments. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like or leave a comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time. So, one more thing I wanted to add is, if you didn't like this video, you're going to hate my next one because it's 5 reasons why I don't like the Aventador S. So stay tuned for that one.